Welcome back to the next topic, electronic structure and properties of complexes according to the crystal field theory. Now we'll see octahedral complexes. It has 3d orbitals in lower energy T2G and 2 orbitals higher energy, that is Eg. So according to the Hund's rule, 2 electrons are occupy a set of orbitals have the same energy one at a time with the spinning of the parallels. So here D1 means it is filling in the T21 and D2 complex 2 electron filling in 2G, that is 1 1. So D3 orbitals 3 electrons, that 3 electrons are occupying in same T2G set of 1 1 1 in each. In case of one D1 D2 D3 or the electrons, these electrons they are filling only in the lower energy set of T2G itself. In case of 4, if it is a D4 complex, D4 electron means there are two possibilities. That fourth electron may go and pair up in the T2G itself, or it will go to the EG set. So that is possibility. May it occupies here two pairing up, or it will the fourth electron will go there. So that shows that there is two possibilities. The fourth electron may occupy lower set of orbitals, with the one electron gets paired up in T2G4, or third electron occupy the lower set of orbitals, fourth electron goes to higher set of orbitals of T2EG1. So what T2G3 and EG1. So what are strength of the orbitals? Strong field ligands, low spin complex. Weak field ligands have a high spin complexes. According to the strength of the ligand, these two, out of these two, any one will be possible. Let us see the examples. Spectrochemical series. Later on, I'll explain the spectrochemical series in brief with the lyrics. So here, this is a carbon donor, nitrogen donor, oxygen donor, and halogen donor. Carbon donor is a strong field ligand, and nitrogen also strong field ligand. Halogen is a weak field ligand. Cn minus is a strong field ligand. If it is a strong field ligand, the electrons will be pair up. That is called low spin complexes. Have less number of unpaired electrons. Water is a weak field ligand. So oxygen present. So it is a weak field ligand. So no pairing will take place. It is a high spin complexes. Maximum number of unpaired electrons will present. So let us see. This is a strong field ligands are present means the complex contains strong field ligand. The energy difference between Eg and T2G is high, very large energy space will be present. So once the D4 means 1, 2, 3, and then again it is 4 only, because fourth electron will cannot jump up to the Eg level higher energy, because the energy level is very large gap. So it will take the pairing up in the T2G set itself. After completion of T2G, it will go to the Eg. So what it does, the high energy gap. That is for strong field ligands. In case of weak field ligand, the gap is very small. So first a 1 electron according to Hund's rule, 1 in each will fill in T2G. Afterwards, the fourth electron will immediately goes to jump to the higher energy level of Eg before pairing up. So no pairing is takes place here. Pairing is takes place depends upon strong field ligand and a weak field ligand. Already I told you carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, halogen. These are the order of the ligands, strength of the ligand. Two possibilities for metal ions having D4 to D7. If the electrons are present, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, like that, electrons are present. So that is nature of the ligand. Pairing is takes place. Just you will see this high spin complex and low spin complex. Not only D7 up to 10 also we can see. From D4 to D10 electrons. Just you see high spin complex for weak field ligand, low spin complexes for a strong field ligand. Here I have written a strong field and here I have written a weak field. So a lot of examples I have given. First we will fill a D1 electron. This D1 electron, if it is a strong field, there is an energy gap between T2G and EG. So the electron will fill in a first T2G. But in this weak field ligand, the gap is small gap, so it will take a 1 electron here. Next are 2 electrons in d orbitals means the energy gap is large. So first electron, second electron will be filled in a lower set of T2G. Even weak field also only 2 electrons, so no problem. Same 2 electron is filling in the T2G in a lower set, 1 and 2. Then in case of 3, no problem. 2, 3 electrons, no problem. Strong field, and this is at weak field. Strong field, there is a large gap. I mean, the gap is high, the energy is very large. So water, it is a 3, 1, 2, 3 into 2G set. Same way, weak field is a small gap. Even though it is the electron filling in a first, it is fills according to Young's rule. 1, 2, 3 electrons are filled in lower energy set of T2. Next in D4, the climax starts only here only. The strong field means that is the energy gap is large, so that the electrons cannot climb up. So what? 1, 2, 3 and 4th electron is paired. And here it is a gap is very small. First filling 1 electron in each vacant orbital of T2G. 4th electron climb up to the EG because the energy gap is very small. So the number of unpaired electron, U for and E for electron. Here 2, so 2 unpaired electrons. Here 4 unpaired electrons, so 4 UE. Next we will case of D5 electrons. So for strong field ligand, energy gap is large. So filling the electron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairing takes place. It is not possible to climb up the higher energy level because it is the energy gap is large. So pairing takes place in the lower energy itself. So we have only 1 unpaired electron. Here in weak field, the energy gap is very small. So once the electron is filled in T2G, 1 electron, 4th electron is pairing is not takes place. Immediately go to the higher energy 1, 2. So 5 electrons. So pairing does not takes place, pairing takes place. Here 5 unpaired electron. Next in case of D6 electron. Strong field ligand energy gap is large. So 1, 2, 3, then pairing takes place. 4, 5, 6. All paired, no unpaired electron. So 0 unpaired electron. Here not like that. 1, 2, 3. 4th electron goes to higher energy. Then 5th, 6th one come to the lower energy according to the Hund's rule. So after filling all the vacant orbitals 1, 1, then only pairing takes place. So after pairing here, it left out of 4 unpaired electrons. Then come across a D7. Strong field and a weak field. Strong field, it is a lower energy and this is higher energy. T2G, lower energy, gap is very large. So 7 electrons are filling 1, 2, 3. No, here pairing takes place. So 4, 5, 6, 7th electron only goes to the higher energy of EG. So we have only 1 unpaired electron. In a weak field ligand, gap is very small. So filling 1, 2, 3, 4th electron higher, 5th electron also higher EG, and 6 and 7. So after pairing here, it left out 3 unpaired electrons. 3 UE unpaired electrons. Next D8. Strong field ligand, the energy gap is large. So electron filling in 1, 2, 3. Immediately pairing takes place in strong field. 4, 5, 6. After that 7 and 8. So here 2 unpaired electrons. In weak field ligand, the gap is very small. So first, according to Young's rule, it filling 1, 1 in each vacant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 only coming to the pairing. 6, 7, 8. So after pairing, we are getting a 2 unpaired electrons. So this is 2 unpaired electron. Next D9. So in D9 strong field, the energy gap is large. So pairing takes place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 7, 8, 9. So what? It left out only 1 unpaired electron. This is the way we are supposed to write. So don't write 2, 2 like that. 1, 1 you fill it. So weak filled Ligand energy gap is very small, so pairing will not take place. First, filling 1 electron in each vacant orbital, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, 6, 7, 8, 9th one. Then 10th one, only one is left out, that is called as a, one unpaired electron. And D10 electrons are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is a no unpaired electron. Even in weak filled, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. So even here also no unpaired electron. This is the way we are supposed to fill in a strong, if it is in a strong filled Ligand and a weak filled Ligand in octahedral complexes. Thank you, students.